Well, I'm down here in my man cave and workbench workshop area, and I want to talk today about some crap gas cans. These new gas cans that you buy these days, and we've been buying for a while. Well, I say we, but not me. They're terrible. They they you try to pour gas out of them, it spills all over the place. If the goal is for that not to happen, it doesn't work. Maybe in a laboratory, but in the real world, it doesn't work. Like a guy told me one time, theory strikes again. But I got a couple of gas cans here, and these are plastic gas cans, and I absolutely can't stand them. And I don't use them. These don't belong to me. I didn't buy them, but I'll show you what's wrong with them and why they're going to help fill up the landfill. So this gas can right here, let's see. Can you see that? It's cracked. It's already cracked. Now I know for a fact that these gas cans were not set out in the direct sunlight. They weren't riding around in the back of a pickup truck exposed to the elements. If anything, they sat in a carport, or a shed, an open shed, but they weren't like direct sun on these things. And so you pay all this money for them, and then they crack. And then there are these guys right here. So this has got some funky spout on it, and it's supposed to be spill proof, I guess. The goal is to minimize the gas vapors going into the atmosphere. It just makes a big mess when you try to pour gas out of it. But worst yet is they're airtight. So what happens is you fill this thing up with gas in July, and December rolls around and they shrivel up like that. And the bad part about it is, and this thing has come back a little bit since I brought it into my man cave here where there's a little bit of warmth. But the bad part about it is, right here in these corners where they draw up are, potential cracks can form and leaks. And so I don't know who thought that this is a better idea, but I really don't think the driver of pollution globally is a gas can a guy keeps in his carport to run his lawnmower. But nonetheless, I don't come on this channel and complain without offering solutions most of the time. So my go-to gas can is an Eagle 2.5 gallon steel gas can. They're galvanized. If they're this teardrop shape, as far as I'm concerned, they're an Eagle brand gas tank, and they're galvanized. I picked this one up probably at a yard sale. I'm not sure where, and just for a couple of bucks, maybe $5, maybe $10, and then I put a new spout on it, and the vent is good, but you can buy kits to fix these things. And sometimes you'll find a little bit of rust in the bottom, and if I get one of those, I'll give it a toss. But for the most part, they're really, really good gas cans, and they hold 2.5 gallons, but you put 2 gallons in. They're easy to handle. The gas doesn't splash. One of the best parts about it is you put this thing in the back of your truck or trailer or car, in the back of your car, and you go flying down life's highway, these things do not tip over, but these things will. And so you can imagine the taller the gas can, the worse it is. So again, you're trying to contain the gas and save the environment, and then these stupid things fall over. They shrivel up like that. They develop cracks. You try to pour gas out of them, you're spilling it all over the place. And with these things, I mean, there's no gas is going to evaporate out of a steel gas can unless you got this cap cracked open or you got this cracked open. And even if it did, I contend that it's not going to cause a global catastrophe. There are more bigger polluters than somebody's gas can, but they don't make these anymore, at least not in this configuration. I think Eagle still makes a gas can this size. It's got some funky spout on it, probably driven by some kind of pollution regulation, and then they make like a 5 gallon, I think. But these are 2.5 gallons. I usually put 2 gallons in it, and then I don't have to worry about it splashing up around this thing and potentially, weeping a little bit. But these are just really, really good cans, and I don't know why it's got the black spray paint on it, but somebody scribbled on here Lawn Boy gas, so I guess they had a Lawn Boy mower. And yeah, so these crap gas cans right here, and an excellent gas can. This is what the end user needs. This is what we have to buy. I don't think much of it. So I don't know. You can pay 20 or more bucks, $20 or more here in the U.S. For these. You can find one of these in tip-top shape, at a yard sale or on Marketplace, that kind of thing. And I don't know why somebody would prefer those over this, other than it's just brand new and they just feel like they need to spend the money. So a good gas can, a couple of crap gas cans, they're going into the landfill. And so much for saving the environment. These guys, they leak gas like crazy, and then when you're done with them, they go into landfill. Worst case with this one, it could go and be recycled back into steel, I suppose. But they last for a long, long time. I don't know that I'll ever need to replace this gas can. So anyway, that's my take on a good gas can and some crap gas cans. Your mileage may vary. No warranty expressed or implied. And we'll talk to you later.